Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about Bitcoin and we are going to talk about how you can potentially accumulate more Bitcoin. But first of all, why is it so smart to have Bitcoin, right? I mean, Bitcoin is the best performing asset of decades. It has been growing by 230% every year in average. Well, but you might say, okay, but Bitcoin is volatile and risky and all that stuff. That's a valid point. However, in the history of Bitcoin, no one has lost money if he or she kept Bitcoin for at least 4 years. And even if you bought at the blow off top in January 18, if you waited for 4 years, you were in profit again, right? So, and what is the best way to get Bitcoin? It's actually not buying it, it's actually earning it, right? And in this video, we're going to show you an easy way how you can earn Bitcoin. And the name of that opportunity that we are going to talk about is Phenomenal Token. And the name speaks for itself. It's a phenomenal ecosystem that is based on a peer-to-peer model and that is fully backed up by Bitcoin, right? And PNM is the name of the native token that is powering the ecosystem of Phenomenal Token. And what makes PNM token so unique is the fact that every operation carried out on the platform in the ecosystem will increase the token price. And PNM tokens have a real use case. They will be used to purchase products at a discounted price on the Phenomenal Token marketplace. The liquidity is guaranteed, right? Since it's 100% backed up by BTC. On this screen, you will see how the liquidity pool will be filled, right? It will be filled by users. Since this is a peer-to-peer model, it will be filled by users and it also will be used by users. So there is no intermediary that will be in between asking for fees or charging us for their service, right? So it's a full peer-to-peer ecosystem, right? Um, and here on this chart you will see how the pool will be filled, right? Because users will purchase a status, for example, and we will talk about what a status is. Users will sell or buy tokens, and the fee, the fee will be paid in Bitcoin, and also the withdrawal fee will be paid in Bitcoin, and also daily fees from payments from loans will go into that pool, and yeah, and there will be also people withdrawing from the liquidity pool, and the token price will be calculated as follows. It's the PNM liquidity pool, so the number of PNMs in the liquidity pool divided by the number of PNMs emitted, right? So the number of PNMs in circulation. It's a very easy calculation, and all users can withdraw from the liquidity pool at any time. Okay, there are certain tokens that will not be considered in this token price calculation, and this is the not emitted tokens. They will be not used for the price calculation, which is logical, and there will be also tokens that will be burned, and they will also not be considered for the price calculation. And there are several events at which the PNM token will be burned, and they're listed all here on the right hand side, and you can read faster than I can talk. But one example is tokens used at the marketplace. They will be burned. Okay, this is just one example. And since the supply will be reduced on a constant basis, the equation will make sure that the token price will go up in value. Okay. There's also staking pools, which is a very unique program that allows members to earn money using PNM tokens. Well, this chart here might look complicated to you at first glance, but let me go through all the details step by step. So every pool, and there will be several pools, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Different pools. Every pool will feature a so-called table, and that table is shown here, right? Every table will have 7 positions, right? So you are at the top, you are on level 1. You will have 2 people in the second level, and you will have 4 people in the third level. And the third level is featuring the so-called financial positions. Okay, and we will talk about what financial positions are. And the table will be filled from left to right and from top to bottom. Okay. And once you fill all 4 financial positions, this will trigger some events, right? So first, you will get rewards. Second, a new position will be created in the lower level pool, and there will be a referral reward to sponsors 3 levels up, and also the maintenance fee will be paid. This might sound complicated for you right now, but we will go through all the details in a few moments. So the cost to join staking pools will increase with every staking pool. So staking pool 1 will be 1 PNM, and 1 PNM is currently approximately $20. Okay, today is the 10th of September, and today the PNM token is at $20 approximately, and the second staking pool will be 3 PM. The third staking pool will be 6 PNM, and so on and so on. So this is just an example of how those tables and those staking pools will be filled. Okay, so let's go through it one by one, and I will try to do it quick and to lose money, to lose time. So at the top we have X1, right? X1 joined staking pool 1. Okay. Then X1 invited X2 to the staking pool. X2 invited you. Remember, the staking pool or the tables will be filled from left to right, from top to bottom. Okay, so you will be placed directly under X1. Okay, and this will trigger a reward of 1 PNM for X1. So as soon as X1 fills the first position in the second level, X1 will get a reward of 1 PM. Okay, and then a PNM, excuse me. So now you invite X3. X3 will be placed here, and then that will trigger a reward for X2 because X2 has filled the first position in the second level, right? And then X1 invites X4, right? X4 will be placed here, and then X3 invites X5, and X5 will be placed here. And as soon as X5 is placed, you will get a reward of 1 PNM. Okay, and then X2 invites X6. X6 will be placed here, and then X2 will invite X7, right? And what happens now is that you get spillover, okay? Because X2 has invited X7, and that person will be placed straight under you, okay? X4 invites X8. X8 will be placed here. X4 invites X9. X9 will be placed here. And now X1 will get a new position in staking pool 2, right? As soon as you fill all 4 financial positions, you will get a new position for free in staking pool 2, which costs free PMN. Okay, so if you invite 4 people into your second line, you will be granted a staking pool 2 position. You don't have to pay for it because you earned it. Okay. Um, X3 invites X10, right? X5 invites X11, and that will trigger a reward for X3 because X3 has filled the first position in the second level, right? And then X7 will invite X12. You invite X13, right? And X7 gets spillover from you. Okay? So if you invite X12, X7 will get a spillover from you. Okay? And now you have filled all 4 financial positions, right? And that will get you a new position in staking pool 2, right? A free position in staking pool 2, which costs free PMN. Okay. So now X1 invites X14, right? Right here. You invite X15, and X1 gets a reward for filling the first position at level 2. And that also triggers X1 to receive 2 new positions in staking pool 1. So people can not only spill down the structure, they can also spill up the structure. Okay, so as you can see, spillover is not only going from top to bottom, it also downlines can give spillover to uplines. So that's a team sport. Okay, everyone in the structure is helping each other. You can also watch this video right here where all that is explained, but you can also scroll down and read what events happen when. Okay. If you prefer reading, just go through that text right here instead of watching the video. Okay. And this article will be linked down below, so you guys can go through it and pause if you didn't understand something. Okay. So here you will see all the staking pools, and as I mentioned, the cost of joining will increase with every staking pool. So staking pool 1 is 1 PMN, staking pool 2 will be 3 PMN, staking pool 3 is 6 PMN, and so on and so on. And in these tables right here, you will see which events will trigger what rewards. Okay, it's actually easy as 1, 2, 3. So let's discuss how to get access to the PMN token ecosystem. You can start participating in the staking pool using a free status, so you don't have to buy any status, right? But if you want to go to the main and the leadership blocks, right, here on the right hand side, like starting with SP5, staking pool 5, and then going to staking pool 10, you will need a so-called status. And statuses start with bronze, which is $50, and that will give you certain benefits, right? There will be a number of benefits that you will receive. First of all, the total amount of income from the referral network, right? Token sale and income from the staking pool. And this is shown here in the first column, 150 with bronze, 750 with silver, right? Also, depending on the status, an additional percentage is added to your rank in marketing. and that percentage is shown here in the second column. So with gold it's 1% up, with platinum it's 2% up, and then the maximum staking pool which you can join and percentage of tokens going for sale with a reward. This is shown in the third column right here. Okay. Additional number of shares to your share bonus. This is shown in the fourth line, right? 10 shares with bronze, 20 shares, and we'll talk about shares in a couple of moments. And when you buy a status, you get PMN tokens in the amount of 1 to 5%. Okay, so if you buy a status with a gold package, this will be a 1% in addition, right? In PMN tokens. There's also a career bonus, so you can earn additional income by referring a phenomenal token to your partners, and up to 42% of each sold status is allocated to the career bonus. Okay, so the starter will get 12%, agent 7%, and here are the conditions, the two conditions that have to be met in order to trigger the reward, and this is the network bonus in BTC, right? And also, which is basically the turnover, and then also personal partners. So if you grow one starter and you have a network turnover of 0.25 BTC, you will become agent, and that will get you 17%, and so on. Okay. So in every status package will come with a number of shares. So bronze will have 10 shares, silver 20 shares, and 30% of each package will be allocated to share bonuses, right? So share bonuses will be placed in a binary tree with two legs or two branches, whatever term you prefer, and members will be placed right and left, right? And you earn PV points, point volumes, right and left, and as soon as you have the same amount right and left, a binary bonus will be triggered. Okay, and the number of shares depends on the rank and status. See table right here. Starter 5 shares, agent 10 shares, and so on. So now, how to join Phenomenal Token? The official launch is scheduled for the 7th of September, and we will be using a Telegram bot to join. Okay, you will find the link here, but it will not be operational before the official launch. This is just a preview of how the bot will look like. I mean, you can already sign up and test the features, but the link will not be working before the official start, which is on the 17th of September, basically in 7 days from now, and you can join our Telegram group to be the first one to grab your link. You can also join the Facebook page here and like it, so you don't miss any updates on Phenomenal Token. Okay, this is all I wanted to share in this video. Again, if you want to stay up to date, join our channels, and I would like to thank you for watching and see you soon.